viewers and viewers, my name's General Strategist and welcome back to Sir You're Being Hunted. This is episode 240, if I'm remembering that correctly. So, remember of course in the last episode I completed another sort of playthrough of the game where, you know, I was just doing sort of podcasty style episodes, talking about various things, etc, etc. Things like that basically. But now of course we're on to something new, something different. Now, obviously, at the end of the last episode, I basically said that I was going to do another challenge. So I went away and had a look at my Word document with all of its kind of challenges listed, things that have been suggested to me, you know, during the series, or things that I've thought up, things like that. And I've got a couple of ideas, things I could do, and the one I'm starting with in this episode is called the Stormtrooper Challenge. Now, this was thought up a long time ago by a viewer called Sludgehammer, so apologies to you, Sludgehammer, that it's taken me so long to get to this, but what can I say? But the basic gist of this is it's kind of based on a meme. So, of course, I imagine everybody watching this has seen Star Wars, right? At least, you know, you've seen the original trilogy with, you know, Darth Vader, the Empire, Luke Skywalker and all that. And you know that the basic kind of meme surrounding the Stormtroopers is they cannot hit anything for shit, basically. So, you know, they fire their guns constantly, the amount of shots they fire, and yet very few of them actually, you know, find their targets. So this challenge is a little bit kind of inspired by that sort of meme, that sort of observation about Star Wars, the original trilogy. So the idea is I have an hour, and I've got my phone before me, open on the timer, ready to activate as soon as I need to, once I've actually basically gone through the rules of the challenge and all that. Friggin' robots approaching over there, so let me just get out of their way. So the idea is I have to basically run around like crazy, gathering supplies and doing my usual stuff, but instead of picking up device pieces, I have to attract the attention of the robots and get them to start shooting at me, and for every shot that misses I get points. So the way it works is for hunters, if they miss me, that's just 1 point. For squires I've decided on 2 points. For poachers, 3 points. Now thing is, the hunters, the squires and the poachers are the only robots who are going to spawn, because they're the only ones with guns. It wouldn't really work with any of the other robots, just because they don't have guns and what have you. In fact, the only other enemy who you can see being present here is the balloon. The landowner's been turned off, the dogs have been turned off, everything else other than hunters, squires, poachers, turned off. So we're not going to be seeing any of them, it's just going to be these guys. So that's the thing, right? And like I said, I'm going to have an hour to do this. So that's going to be an hour to basically run around like crazy, get myself shot at. It's going to be challenging because I'm going to need to basically count these shots as they're coming in at me and try and memorise the score, where I'm up to. I should probably really actually have a piece of paper out beside me. So before I start the challenge, I'm just going to do that. I'm just pulling a pencil and piece of paper towards me right now, in case I need to make a note of my score, in case I start struggling to remember it or anything like that. So yes, that's the basic gist of the challenge, everybody. It's fairly kind of straightforward in that regard. Now, so like I say, challenge will either end after an hour or when I die. So without further ado, I'm going to hit start on my timer. And that's it, everybody. An hour has commenced. So without further ado, we're going to just throw ourselves in there and start getting them to shoot at us. Now, I have a few supplies already, as you can see right there. 2 sets of bandages. So if I do, you know, start getting hit, I can just run away and apply the bandages to myself, which is good. But of course, this is the thing, right, everybody? If I get hit by an enemy shot, then I don't get, you know, the points for that shot. It's only shots that miss me which I get points for. So I'm going to have to be fairly careful of this. I'm going to stock up on a bit of tea as well. Now, like I say, hunters are just 1 point if they miss me, since they are pretty much, you know, the bog standard robots. Squires 2 points because they're a bit tougher. And of course, poachers 3 points if they miss me, given that they are pretty much, you know, well, although they only have a short range, the poachers, they can do a hell of a lot of damage to you. So that's why I'm giving them 3 points if they miss me, or give myself 3 points if I go near one and he misses, because they're very dangerous to approach. Without further ado, we're going to get some immediate points from these two guys over here. Hi guys, how's it going? Come on, I want your attention. Come on, start shooting. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think I counted that right. 24, 25. Ooh, keep running. 25 points. Jesus, that was a lot straight off the bat, that was. The thing is, you could probably rack up a very high score just by, you know, attracting the hunters alone. 25 points. I think I counted that right, because I was basically counting every time one of them fired a shot at me. So I'm just going to make a note of that on my piece of paper so I don't forget. Right, score to beat. Well, not score to beat, but score to add to, I should say even. Currently stands at 25. Okay, we're only about just under 3 minutes into the challenge. We're only about 2 minutes 30 in. That's not obviously counting the time I spent prevaricating with the introduction and all that. Now, of course, because this challenge is technically an hour, what this means is that, like other timed challenges that I've done in the past, I may, well, not may, but, you know, if I survive beyond 15 or 20 minutes, then probably what I'll do is actually split the footage into bite-sized episodes rather than releasing it as one big episode. So yes, ideally I need to find a torch really here, because obviously you folks out there watching this aren't going to be able to see shit here. There's no point picking up ammo or guns because I'm not going to be using them. That's the thing. Because obviously, you know, I don't want to kill the robots. I want them to survive so that they can shoot more shots at me. I'm going to take, of course, Stout, because I can always use it. Always get some friggin' stuff, you know, bottles out of it, which I can use to attract attention if need be. Squire over there. Hello, who's that? Is that a poacher? That is a poacher who is... No, it's a hunter. Okay, he's just sort of standing there, smoking. That's what he's doing. Look at these gits around here. As you can see, probably, well, as you can probably tell, rather, I've tweaked the biome generation settings so that we get plenty of villagers, plenty of supplies. So I can imagine for this I'm probably going to need a lot of victuals and a lot of bandages, because I could very easily die a lot here. Oh hey there you are. Bandages, I may as well take them, because we're going to need them, aren't we? Keep looking in all of these back doors and what have you. If I need to go to another island, then I will do. And all that. Okay. We're approaching 5 minutes into the challenge. Again, excluding time in the introduction. I really want to... I want to try getting a few shots off from this landowner. Because, of course, not landowner, Squire even. Right, just get his attention. And... Ah, here he goes. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, wasn't it? That was just 4 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. You going to come round? I need to be very careful. It's 2 more shots. That's another 4. Oh! Good run. That's another 4 shots that he fired. Oh! That is bad. That's very bad. I could die before the challenges even got going there. How many shots did he fire? God, he fired a lot there, didn't he? So how many was that? There was 8 to begin with, then there was like another... No, not 8 to begin with. There was 4 to begin with, then there was another 4. Then I think he fired another 2? Something like that. But then he just gave an absolute freaking volley of about 6 or something. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he gave 4 shots to begin with, then another 4. Then I think that final volley there, that was a full 6 as far as I'm aware. How many did he fire in between that? Because I'm sure there was like a 3rd volley, but that was only maybe a couple of shots, only 2. So right, so how many points is that to begin with? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. That's the first couple of volleys. Obviously, 6 times 2 is 12. So that would be 12 to 16, so 28. So that's at least 28 points out of that. But I don't know. Right, so I'm going to say 28 points for that there. So I'm just going to make a note of that. So that was 28 points with that Squire just then, at least. It may well be more than that, but I don't know. That's the problem, you know. Some of these robots are going to fire very quickly, so it's going to be very hard for me to keep up and mentally calculate the score as I'm going along. So in some instances I am going to have to rely on guesswork and just getting an approximate sort of idea of how many shots they fired and all that. So okay, so... Oh, right, we're not counting gunshots between robots here. It's only if they fire at me, that's the thing. Okay, so... Let me try and work this out. Right, so 25 plus 28, 5 at 8 is 13. There we go, 2, 2, 4, 5. Right, oh, we're doing, there we go. Okay, so I'm already on 53 points to begin with. That's pretty good, actually. 53 points to start us off. Like I say, it may well be more than that. We don't know. But what can you do, eh? So yes, let's get moving on from that. I need to eat and drink some stuff to get my health back up before I start charging in there again and getting them to fire more shots at me. God, they're really shooting at each other by the sound of it. It sounds like a couple of hunters are maybe having a bit of a feud. Sip of tea whilst I'm at it. Keep myself fueled up. Let's get a screenshot for a thumbnail. There we go. I'll have to take a few of those, of course. Yes, I've got plenty of imagery to keep me going. There's robots over here. I think we'll try and get these guys over here to take a few shots at me. Usually my kind of rule for this is once they start shooting, you know, count up how many they missed, but the moment they start hitting you, get out of there before they shoot you to pieces. Because I think the longer they are locked onto you, the robots in this game, slowly the more and more accurate they start to become. I think that's how it works. So, you know, if you're only sighted briefly, then the first few shots they fire at you are not likely to hit. But the longer you're in their line of sight, as far as I'm aware, this is how I think it works, the longer you're in their line of sight, the higher the probability that they'll hit you. At least the probability increases, I think. I don't know, I could be talking out my ass here, I really am not sure. Okay, right. Health is slowly going back up. Let's just wait until it's, you know, back way up before I start risking myself again. Maybe let's wait until it's at least 90. In the meantime, drink my tea. Oh boy. It is such a risky game, this. Doing it this way, what have you. Alright, come on you assholes. Nearly ready. Okay, right. 90, there we go. Shall we risk it, everybody? I mean, there's just these two here. They're not going to be able to get many shots off at me all at once. Hey, over here. And... Oh. They're going to about two. They're about 1, 2. Oh, shit. 3. No, just 2, isn't it? Because one of those hit me. 2 points. 3. 4. Oh, God, this guy's over there. Ooh, still 4, 5. 5. I think they've lost me. Ooh. 5 points there. They hit me a couple of times, so I had to discount those. Ooh, that guy's still running after me. 5 points. 5 points. 5 points. Okay, let me just add that onto my total. So 58 points so far is where we're up to. You can probably hear me scribbling there with my pencil. Right, 58 points. That's what we're on at the moment. I've totted all of them up so far on my piece of paper. Oi, back here. Hear me, senpai. Ow. 1 point. And, come on. 2. 3. Come on. Oh. Ow, right now he's hitting me. Just 3 points so far. 4. So I don't think one hit me there, did it? 4 points. 4 points? Where are you? 5. Okay, 5 points. There's another 5. Where is he? Oh, he's there. 6. And... Go on, go on. 7. Because it's like a weird game of Ring Around the Roses, isn't it? 8. 9. Oh, there's another one now. 9 points. 10. Ooh, 11. Just counting along. Count with me, everybody. 12. Keep running. Oh, right, I think... Ooh, careful. Right, we're on 12 points. Oh. Oh, there's these guys over by the bloody thingy, aren't there? That device piece. These guys over by the church as well. Okay, let's camp out in the middle of this field, nice and safely for the moment. Okay, so that was another 12 points, which takes my total 58. Obviously, our 10 is 68, add the 2, 70. Right, so we're on 70 points now. Doing very, very well. I wonder what... Damn. The thing is, giving me an hour to do this. I'm going to rack up a ton of points, provided I don't die here. It's going to be awesome, I say. It's going to be real, real good stuff. Okay, let's get on the move again. Actually, I was going to say lured these guys away from the house, but having said that, they're already closing back in on it again. Unless I dart in here very quickly and just grab a few things. Torch, yes, I need that. Oh, give me some marmalade. Not had any of that for a while. There we go. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. Shall we, See, I'm thinking, shall we risk another Squire approach, but Squires are so dangerous. Because they fire so quickly and they fire so accurately. You just got to be so fucking careful with them. Right. Maybe I should plan out an escape route here before I provoke the Squire into attacking me. Oh god, careful. Maybe if I run off in this direction over the fence, so that way he'll then need to kind of path around it. Because that's the thing, they don't jump, do they? Squire, where are you? Ooh. Oh god, there's 2 Squires here. There's one in this little village and there's one just there. This is dangerous, actually. Oh god. Right, it's in me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shots. Right. That's 12 points already so far. Oh, no! Damn it! He killed me! Oh, it's okay. This is probably just going to be one episode then of this challenge. Oh boy. Well, I survived apparently for about 17 minutes or so there. 8 seconds. Well, actually no, because that's counting... Yeah, because that's counting the time I spent at the intro. So no, looking at my timer on my phone here, it's actually more like 14 minutes there. Wow, I didn't survive long there at all. Jeez. Okay, well, you know what? I got at least another 12 points there, so 82 points then. That's my total. Damn it. That's why the Squires are so risky, everybody. That's why you just got to avoid provoking them, because they fucking own you so quickly, those ones do. It's nasty. Lordy Lou. You know, they don't take long to reload either. They only take a couple of seconds. Hence why that guy was able to just get volley after volley of shots off at me so quickly. Well, there you go, 82 points, everybody. I'll have to come back to this challenge at some point and have another go at it, see if I can survive a bit longer. So yeah, incredible stuff. Well, in the next episode then, everybody, we'll start another challenge, because I've got, you know, loads of them on my list in my Word document. Various ones, you know, that people have given to me down the years that this series has been going. So yeah. Hope you'll join me for that then, everybody. But than that, if you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the video description as always. You'll sign up to those to stay up to date with my uploads as when I publish them. Blah, blah, blah. You know the drill by now. But than that, thank you everybody. And in the meantime, oh no, wait, before I forget, second channel, General Propagandist, link also in the video description. Go check it out. I do anime content, that sort of thing, every so often over on there. If you're interested in that kind of thing, you know. But than that, thank you everybody, and goodbye. Oh god. Okay, right, let's just head down. Oh god, do I need to crouch? I do. Oh great, health! Oh thank God. Oh no 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 no! Go down, go down, go down! Oof. Oh fuck you! Oh no! No 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 no! How many fire zombies are there? There's about 4 of them! Are you fucking serious? What is that bullshit? Seriously? Oh no, and I didn't quick save after! Ah! No! Oh god.